Man oh man, it's after 11 o'clock and we are almost at the killer's throat. So hopefully this time around we can catch the murderer and well get to the grips of this whole Atlas thing, because man, that's just suspicious as hell. Where did we actually didn't go last time? We did visit Simon and Emma, we did visit Atlas, Paul and Ryan, Rebecca's pub. The only two we didn't visit was here. Man, I don't know the name of the woman. Man, I forgot the name. And Abbey Farm. Let's see first Abbey Farm. It's the most closest to us. Let's see what's here. Oh. Well, he gets out of his chair for once in a while. Yeah, that's not really suspicious, is it? Let's see. Man, I don't think he's gonna get his package indoors. So let's see if somebody is here. No, that's the mirrors. Let's see. Then there is only one greenhouse left. Man, he has great land actually. Man, if you would have cultivate all of this area, man, that would be nice. Oh, there is something here.
So James is interested in poppy pods, is he? I think he's got some explaining to do.
Yeah, I think he does. Man, this guy gets weirder and weirder with the seconds. But I don't think he is he is the murderer, because he, well, it lays on it a little bit too much that he is
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
a little bit weird. So they laid it on a little bit too much with him. Mirror room, yeah, the poppy pods.
What can you tell me about several boxes of dried poppy pods in the greenhouse back there?
Feel free to take some if you want.
What are they for, James?
Decoration? Why?
Decoration.
There's a big market for them among the over 70s.
So what are you doing with them?
Selling them to grannies.
Okay, James, let's just cut to the chase. Are you extracting opium from them?
Me? I can honestly say I've never done anything like that, Inspector.
Sure about that.
Scout's honour.
And who was the guy delivering them?
A friend. Someone gave them to him. He asked me if I wanted them. I said I'd have a look and see if I liked them.
You just thought you'd have a look? No particular reason?
I'm a plant scientist, that's what I do.
Have you ever sold them to anyone else?
I only got them a few minutes ago.
In the past. You know Kate's body had opium in the blood when it was found.
No, I didn't. Hey, that's nothing to do with me.
Let's hope not.
Well, if you looked at his eyes, man, he was scared as hell with the question. Wait, did we actually have everything? Arthritis. Oh, this we didn't. Ah, well, let's see.
Recognize this at all?
Yeah, he fixed my laptop.
Does he live locally?
I think so.
Oh man, he's so suspicious right now.
Seen this before?
Don't think so.
Let's see. We can't ask this. Yeah.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
That's gonna be all from him. Well, it's about time we ask everybody else about the poppy pots, I think. Let's see.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Where we... no, this one it was asked, this too. No, this wasn't.
Do you know anything about a locked room at Atlas with mirrors in it?
Not off the top of my head, no. I think that's a question for Ryan.
What do you know about poppy pods?
Go on.
Ever come across anyone trying to sell them or anything like that? Maybe even in here?
Not that I remember.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe it's me, but yeah, she's getting nervous or at least suspicious of her questions. That's let's see. Well, Simon and Emma. Let's see what Simon and Emma. We did ask.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
We did ask Simon about. Yeah, we did.
Did you know about Simon's laptop being stolen?
Yeah, because it had all my college work on it, which I hadn't backed up or saved. Not that it mattered much, but I did buy a new one. And Simon uses it now, when I let him.
Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Mirror room. No, I heard about it, but I think it was only for the students later on in the course. Something like that.
So she was never in there.
Strange question. Have you ever known of anyone selling dried poppy pods?
That's a
Poppy
strange
pods.
question.
Don't think so. Isn't that opium?
Kind of. It's okay. Be back later on, if that's okay.
Man, he's getting very strange, is he? Yeah, we did ask. We did ask this, just this one.
Odd question, but have you ever seen anyone handling dried poppy pods?
Poppy pods? As in, for opium? No. Though James did have opium tea once, I think.
Where did he get it from?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask. James does his own thing.
What does opium tea taste like?
I don't know. I didn't try it.
Really?
I didn't want to risk it, did I? But I went to hospital once. I had codeine and I went into anaphylactic shock. The doctor said it was an opium derivative, apparently, so...
Well. If that ain't a contradiction, then that's allergic to opiates. And with the mirror room... Yeah, he and Kate took morphine in the mirror room. So that's a big contradiction, man. Bad Simon.
You
bad
and Kate took
Simon.
morphine in the mirror room. That's what you said, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you're allergic to opiates, Simon. Opium. You didn't take the morphine at all, did you?
Well, no, I didn't. Kate did, though.
I thought you were trying to outdo each other. That was the point, wasn't it?
We weren't trying to outdo each other as such.
Go on.
Oh, Simon.
Ryan wanted me to test Kate. To see how far she would go to be prime candidate.
What candidate?
Prime candidate. It means the best person in the group, basically.
You mean test her?
But you do it in pairs. One person's the tester, it's me, and the other person's the...
Victim?
Well, it's not like that. It's completely consensual. It's just boundary testing.
Yeah, right.
Ryan wanted me to test Kate.
Because they thought she was the best student.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I just did what I was told, okay?
Except you decided to give her morphine. To break the law.
Well, I can't change that now, can I? She didn't die of a morphine overdose, did she?
She died because she drowned. But she drowned for reasons that aren't clear. Atlas seemed to have this all neatly worked out. If Simon's telling the truth, Atlas are lighting the fuse and then retiring to a safe distance, letting students test themselves and push themselves to their limits while avoiding all comeback. Is this what happened to Kate?
Yeah, wonderful organization.
That's it for now. Thank you.
Just rooting people up and then, yeah. So they can actually say, well, we didn't do anything, man. Wait. We're gonna ask Emma.
Please. Thank you.
Wait. Yeah, maybe she knows anything
Do you know
about
what a
this.
prime candidate is at Atlas?
Yes, it's what every student wants to be. It's the best student. Apparently you get a great high-paid job afterwards. I don't think that really happens, though.
Did you know anyone in the running to be prime candidate?
What, like Simon? I don't think they picked Simon, to be honest. Well, he's got too many morals, and you can't have both at Atlas.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Well, this is even wonderful, more wonderful organization as it is. Man. Wait, Atlas, what was this way, was it? Yeah. No. Back into the woods. So this was where the here was the body found, was it? Just yeah. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, something at least. Man, what the heck?
Just keep pushing. Keep pushing.
What the heck are they doing?
Keep pushing. You can push it all the way in, Tom, if you want to.
Oh man.
Excellent, Tom.
Excuse me. Would someone care to tell me exactly what's going on here?
Don't come any closer.
That man needs a doctor.
No, he doesn't.
I don't need a doctor. I'm fine. Go away.
What is this?
A test.
Of what?
What does it look like? It's a threshold test. A pain threshold test. I thought, you were supposed to be good at working things out. Inspector
Oh
Jenks.
snap.
And so this would be for Atlas, would it? Kyle?
You disappear now.
It's not a good idea to talk to a police inspector like that.
Do you want me to make you?
It's okay, Tom. Mr. Jenks won't be bothering us anymore.
Don't make any rash commitments. Well. You really should take more care of your things, Ryan. Is your keys, Kyle?
No.
So that's threshold testing, is it? Sticking a skewer through your hand? I could just ask Ryan or Paul directly about this, but I think I'll bide my time. See what I can do with this key fob first.
Man, this is just stupid testing. Let's see, the only garage I know is here, Brandon's house. Let's see. Can we actually... wait. Yeah, can we use it? Oh yeah, we can use it. Nice car. Yeah, and it's not totally suspicious that he is actually in the car at that point.
Bingo. Well, Ryan, what have you been up to? Be very interesting to see how he explains this one.
Well, let's see what they actually have to say about themselves, these two. We are actually at the property. Yeah, we are. Let's see.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Where did we actually... Yeah, the mirror room.
Can you tell me about the room with the mirrors at Atlas? The one with the combination lock?
How did you get in there?
I was given the code for the combination.
By Ryan?
Well, nobody else is allowed to know the code, are they?
Not in theory.
So how's the room used on the course, then?
It's a meditation room where the students can reflect on themselves, literally.
And what about the CD?
That helps too, it's part of the program.
So you send the students into the room, they put the CD on, they stare into the mirrors. And how long does this last for?
Until the CD finishes or they fall asleep. What else would you like to know?
Again, such a warm person, is he?
What do you know about poppy pods?
Poppy pot?
Ever come across anyone selling them, using them?
No.
Well, that's straightforward. Yeah, here I'm curious about what he's gonna say about the prime candidate.
What are prime candidates?
The best of the bunch. The peaches.
And so what does it mean to be a prime candidate?
Success. We have a special relationship with many major international companies. We provide them with our best students.
Yeah, right.
They get an instant job.
And what do you get out of it?
Well, it's a little kickback. It's just business, Inspector.
Let's see. Yeah, we can ask him about the key, can we? Let's see the $500.
Now, why do you think Ryan might want to give Kate a cheque for £500?
I've really no idea. Where did you find it?
Just outside.
You better ask him.
You think Ryan was interested romantically in Kate?
I know he has a weakness for blondes, but I didn't think it had gone so far as his offering them cash.
Yeah, I don't think
Thank
we're
you.
gonna
Probably
get
be back later.
anything from him anymore. Man, but he gets nervous. People are getting very nervous at this point in the game. Let's see with Ryan. Because with Paul we're not gonna get anything anymore, I think. No, not the reading room, is it?
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Let's see. Yeah, the poppy pots.
Know anything about poppy pods? Come across anyone selling them or anything?
Poppy pods. Well, don't tell anyone, Inspector, but I hear that you can make opium out of those. Why do you ask?
Doesn't matter. Now, tell me what a prime candidate is.
You're learning a lot, aren't you, Inspector? Prime candidates are simply the best students, the ones with the most potential.
And what benefits do they get from that?
Well, they get the top job.
Which is?
Well, we have a deal with various multinationals. We train students to be exceptional, truly exceptional. And they get a wonderful top job. It seems a very simple deal.
And how do you decide who the prime candidate is? Do you test students?
No.
Did you ever, say, ask Simon to test Kate, for instance?
Oh, you've actually been speaking to Simon, haven't you? I really wouldn't trust anything that Simon Thompson says. You know, he spent the best part of 2 months trying to undermine Kate. No. Now, Simon Thompson, it really isn't my place to speculate, but if you're looking for motives, Inspector, he certainly had a few motives, more than I.
A motive to kill her, do you mean?
Now, that's very interesting, Inspector. Well, that's up to you to decide.
Well, they're beginning to blame each other, are they? Let's see what he is actually saying about the check.
Would you like to explain what this is, please, Ryan? £500 intended for Kate. It fell out of your car. At least I assume that's your car on the driveway at Brandon House.
I suppose so.
So why were you going to give Kate £500, Ryan?
It was just a little incentive, that's all. Just a little incentive.
Not very little, Ryan. £500.
She was a very good student. We heard that she was leaving.
Oh, that's bullshit.
But you didn't.
Well, obviously not.
Are you sure there wasn't any other reason you might want to give her this? Personal reason?
No!
Well, I'd like to keep hold of this for a little while, if you don't mind.
Well, don't consider it a bribe, will you, Inspector?
Well. I think, but I'm gonna have to check. Wanted to leave Atlas. So it was a little insensitive about... wait. Wait, I need to be sure, because I think this is gonna be an contradiction. Wait. Wait. No, the drugs that's from another contradiction, is it? Settlement fee doesn't. No. Oh yeah, students aren't coerced or bribed in any way. Yeah, that was what I needed to find.
So, students aren't coerced or bribed in any way, except Kate.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You said you were going to give Kate the £500 as an incentive. That's coercion, isn't it?
I really don't think you could call it coercion, Inspector.
Oh, he's getting mad.
It was an incentive, that's all, a little encouragement.
So, how often do you use incentives?
Okay, incentive is probably the wrong word. The money was just to see how Kate would respond. It was part of her assessment.
Assessment?
We have to assess students as they progress. We don't use conventional methods like sitting an exam or anything like that. People pay for this course per session. We have to know if they're committed or not.
So you're assessing their progress and testing their commitment?
Yes, we are. We have to. This is a business, not a charity.
So Ryan's claiming the money was part of Kate's assessment. And did this assessment also involve threshold testing, I wonder? Or was the money for something else?
Man, this is just one contradiction after another, is it? Wait, where was I actually? Man, now I Now I didn't remember. Wait, he gave Kate the money to test or assess him. Assess her. Wait. Yeah, here students aren't tested, so that's a big contradiction there.
Well, which one is it, Ryan? Do you test students or not?
Well, some of them, yes.
Including Kate?
Yes.
Why was she being tested?
She was being tested because we wanted to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate, okay?
So Kate was in the running to be prime candidate?
Yes!
And did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, I did. But I didn't ask him to do anything stupid. He knew it was against course rules.
How far did you ask him to push her?
I didn't ask him to push her. I asked him to test her. There's a huge difference!
Oh,
if Simon
man.
decided to give her too much caffeine or morphine or whatever, that's his responsibility. So if he did anything wrong, it was his own responsibility. He did it with his own mind and his own hand. We had nothing to do with it.
Midnight. And still no suspect, unless you count everyone I've interviewed. It's no surprise that Ryan wants to avoid any suggestion of being responsible for Kate's death, but I wonder if the man protests just a little too much.
Well, it's probably gonna be a very short episode, guys, but man, he was so freaking mad at us. So, yeah, or he's being innocent and he doesn't like us very much anymore, or didn't mind asking us, does mind that we ask questions about his methods at Atlas, but yeah, I think it's just the opposite. He has something to do with it, and yeah, they are getting very mad that we are getting closer and closer to the killer. So yeah, and the whole Atlas thing, man, that's just one corrupt organization if I see one. But man, we are so close now to getting our hands on the killer. But that's gonna be for next episode, guys. The last episode of Contradiction, and hopefully we get the killer soon. But for now, that's gonna be it, guys. I will see you all next episode. Bye, guys.